will you?
All right, have a field day.
He comes over here to smoke cigars. His wife won't let him. He doesn't know I know that. Hi, Ray. How you doing, bud?
Hey there, Mr. Peterson.
Good to see you.
Want need a lighter by chance, would you?
It is a lovely night, isn't it?
Yeah, green sky tonight. Green sky at morning. Neighbor take warning.
Green sky at night.
Neighbor take flight. You know, did you ever see the movie The Sentinel, Mr. Peterson? It's about the old guy who owns the apartment, which is kind of like the gateway to hell.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, well, I was doing some thinking. And you know, being that their last house burned down and all, it's like maybe somebody left the gate open.
It's them. They're moving around again. You know, it was a night just like this that it happened.
What happened, Mr. Weingartner?
Oh, it was a long time ago, Ricky. Hinckley Hills was a lot smaller then. Safer, too. You never had to lock your doors. Everybody knew everybody. I must have been maybe, 9, 10 years old. You know where the big mall is?
Yeah.
Well, there used to be a big drugstore down on the corner there. It had a big soda fountain in it. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who ran it was a rotund guy, had glasses. His name was Skip. Lived over in Elm, had a wife, a couple kids, you know, not too sharp. I mean, hey, the guy's 40 years old. He's wearing a paper hat, and he's making cherry cokes. It's a cinch he's not running for governor, right? Anyway, it got hot that summer. I remember it got real hot. It was sweltering. You know that heat where your underwear sweats and it crawls up the... Anyway, it's hot, okay? And they start smelling this really vile stench over on Elm, and they figure it's coming from Skip's place. And no one wants to say anything. I mean, what do? Go knock on the guy's door? Hi, your house stinks? So people are trying to ignore it, right? They're trying to pretend it isn't happening. And you know those pine things? They're trying to cover up with those pine things that you put in cars. People are hanging those on their porches. Oh, you think that's funny, Ricky?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah? Let me tell you what happened next, okay? The state health inspector shows up. They go over, they talk to Skip. He says he's got a sump pump problem. They leave. Hey, the guy's got a little sewer problem. He says he'll look after it. Everything's okay, right? Wrong. A couple hours later, there's smoke pouring out of the windows of Skip's house. The firemen show up. They go into Skip's house. You know what they find?
What?
Skip's family. Dead. Murdered. By Skip. Weeks earlier. With an ice pick. Yeah. The guy killed his whole family. With an ice pick. Yeah. Yeah, just put him in the cool basement, covered him up with a sheet, and went back to making ice cream treats for the townsfolk. Only thing, Skip didn't count on there being a big heat wave that summer. You know what that was that all those people were smelling over on Elm, Ricky?
What?
Skip's family's bodies decomposing in the summer heat. Yeah, apparently one day Skip just made one too many lemon phosphates. El Snapo.
I remember that. I remember hearing about that when I was a kid. They tore down the soda fountain that fall.
You know, these towns are full of those kind of stories. Sometimes they're happening right under your nose.
You know, speaking of noses, ever since his family has moved to this block, I've been noticing a weird kind of odor. Kind of like death. Oh!
Oh, jump a little higher, Spud. Oh, snap!
Sorry, Mr. Peterson. It was a mistake. I didn't mean to. Well, it wasn't a mistake.
Apologize.
I'm going home.
Oh, come on. Don't be a weenie.
I'm sorry, Mr.
It was a
Peterson.
joke.
It was a joke.
Hey, I'm gonna go do something productive. I'm gonna go watch television.
Let's get into these Reddit comments, shall we?
So in last night's vlog, not tonight's, I think he did something that was absolutely dumb and it could hurt his relationship with his neighbor. He overstepped and overshared again. So he was talking about Laura having a new boyfriend. He said, I told Laura I like him, and she said, oh Peter, he is just so goofy looking. No Laura, he's so good for you. No Peter, he really is very goofy looking, don't you think? Now I was half asleep, so maybe I dreamt all of this, but if he truly did this, it's just disgusting. Her new boyfriend knows Peter is a YouTuber. He knows the name of the channel. He had just walked away from the yard with Laura as Peter said these things. What's stopping the new boyfriend from watching the video knowing his voice and stuff was probably filmed? Can you imagine you are watching Peter's vlog and find out your new girlfriend doesn't find you attractive? Or thinks you are goofy looking? It's shameful. Peter has no shame. No boundaries. I think Peter would mess it up for her on purpose just to be rid of the boyfriend. Peter has been sharing more negative stories about Laura since she said she has a boyfriend. He's being petty, passive-aggressive, and vindictive. He's angry that she's busy with her young adult life. My younger neighbors don't want to hang out with 50-somethings, and rightly so. Less is more with Peter. If you tell him something, then you should expect that at any given moment it can and will be used against you. Wait, was Laura saying that on video, or was Peter saying that Laura said it? Either way, Peter, you're a gigantic fucking asshole. Laura, please give this old fucking coot no personal information, and a grey rock response. He's completely unhinged, he just doesn't know when to stop, and it's disgusting. My heart goes out to the boyfriend. He's going to be very hurt if he finds the video. And yes, I 100% believe Peter wouldn't mess things up for her on purpose. That conversation didn't need to be discussed on a video. Peter just doesn't know what to quit, and he doesn't care that he takes things too far and it hurts others. And the boyfriend has probably been bullied for his looks his entire life too. How sad. I'll take things that never happened for $500. Why would she tell a huge blabbermouth like him anything like that? Also, why is she with someone she doesn't deem attractive enough? He's such a see you next Tuesday. I'll say that if any of my friends said I said my husband was goofy looking, that friendship would end with a quickness. Completely disrespectful. And immature. Peter is always anticipating people's reactions. I think he knew PPL would say that he wasn't happy Laura got a boyfriend. So he was trying to convey, look, even Laura herself wasn't so sure, but I stepped in and told her, no Laura, he's so sweet. He's great. He's so good for you. He is oversharing, and IMO he should leave the neighbors out of his vlogs completely. He will never stop though, BC if he did he would have no content. With his driving vlogs it was about the car and the surroundings. With the porch vlogs it's the neighbors. He has never been able to be interesting on his own. I can't imagine telling my neighbor, or anyone, really, that I think my boyfriend is funny looking. If she really did that, I kinda don't care if Peter accidentally outs her. She can say whatever she wants, and the fact that Peter told it on his vlog is evil. Also, let's get into the fact that Peter is lying about Ozempic again, shall we? Stuff off with your salads and therapists, you old fool. In the modern age, social media influencers have become some of the most powerful voices in society. Millions of people spend hours every day watching YouTubers, TikTok creators, Instagram personalities, and online commentators. Unlike traditional celebrities, influencers often build their audiences on the foundation of authenticity. Their appeal comes from the belief that viewers are seeing the real person behind the camera. This relationship creates something incredibly valuable, trust. But what happens when that trust is abused? What happens when creators knowingly mislead their audience, hide important information, manipulate narratives, or present false stories as truth? The consequences extend far beyond simple internet drama. When influencers lie, the damage can affect mental health, self-esteem, financial decisions, body image, medical choices, and even public understanding of reality itself. The problem becomes particularly serious when discussing weight loss and the growing trend of creators hiding their use of prescription medications such as Ozempic and similar drugs. This is not simply a matter of personal privacy. It becomes an ethical issue when deception is involved. The business of manufactured authenticity. Many influencers market themselves as relatable individuals. They present themselves as ordinary people who have discovered extraordinary success. Their audience follows them because they appear genuine, approachable, and honest. However, social media has created an environment where appearances often matter more than reality. Algorithms reward dramatic transformations. They reward shocking before and after photos. They reward miracle stories. They reward perfection. The temptation to create a more impressive narrative than reality can be overwhelming. For some creators, the pressure to maintain relevance becomes stronger than the commitment to honesty. Over time, small exaggerations can evolve into larger deceptions. A creator who once shared authentic experiences may eventually begin curating a version of reality designed to maximize views, engagement, sympathy, admiration, or financial gain. The audience, meanwhile, often has no idea that what they are watching has become performance rather than truth. Also saying he conquered his anxiety by walking, healthy diet and working with his marriage therapist, and we all know Peter got on YouTube as a liar right off of the hop.
Well, Peter's on the patio, coffee cup in hand, listening to the neighbor like it's part of his brand. He's peeking through the hedges, collecting every tale. Then somehow every private chat ends up in a hall. Tell me more. Tell me more. What the neighbor girls say. Tell me more. Was it vlog-worthy today? Tell me more. Should've maybe stayed, Mom. Tell me more. 'Cause every little conversation ends up in episode 1. Laura says a little thing, just talking off the cuff. Next thing you know, the internet has heard enough. The comments start exploding, Reddit sounding alarms. Meanwhile, Peter's wondering why everyone is up in arms. Tell me more. Tell me more. Was it really your news? Tell me more. Digging sense somehow get loose. Tell me more. How we get to this place? Tell me more. Every backyard conversation ends up in a public space. Maybe not every thought needs a ring light and a view. Some things can stay between the neighbor and you. Now Reddit's clutching pearls again. The comments won't let go. Some folks think it's messy, others say they know. But one thing's crystal clear today: no matter